else, we do things in decency and order. And I'm going to present to some of the others, the Vice Chair of the Pennsylvania Democratic Party, Ms. Peggy Grove, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Bob Brady.
Thank you, Senator. And welcome everybody to our great city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. You know, it's an exciting night tonight. It's the first time a president and a vice president been in the same city together.
Representative Joanna McClinton.
But my senator said, Joe, you need to speak up for yourself, and you can speak up for our community. And with all that speaking up, who would know that I'd become the first woman to lead the Democrats in Harrisburg? Thank you for believing in me. And I believe my sister Cheryl would say, this is what believing looked like. Go ahead and welcome our senator.
Give it up to Joanna McClinton!
We are right when it comes to protecting a woman's right to choose in this country. They are wrong.
Hello, Pennsylvania Democrats. Are you fired up to elect John Shapiro as our next governor? Are you fired up to send John Fetterman to the United States Senate? Senator Robert P. Casey. Great job. Thanks very much. Let's hear it for Austin. And they've been attacking John Fetterman, the next United States Senator from the state of Pennsylvania. But here's what Republicans are doing all over the country. They're talking about crime. Well, I'll tell you something. Based upon their votes in the United States Congress, the House and the Senate, especially the last year, the Republicans in Washington are the party of crime. Based upon their votes. What am I talking about? I'll be very brief. We had a chance in March of 2022 to pass a spending bill to pay for all the things that we care about that the federal government has to do to help people. And we had in that bill help for the people of Ukraine. And we had a pay raise for our troops of 2.7%. And there was also $3.9 billion for guess what? State and local governments to fight crime. 77% of Republicans voted against the people of America when they voted against those crime prevention programs. So who's doing more to help our communities on crime? The Democratic Party. That's the party that's doing it. Oh, I've heard them talk a lot about crime, but they won't support a single common sense gun measure to stop gun violence in our streets. They are the party that is blocking us from doing that. So who's doing more on crime? The Democratic Party is doing more on crime. Every year, every vote. How do we change that? We get more votes in the United States Senate. And we do that by electing someone who's ready to serve our state. He served as lieutenant governor of our state. He served as a mayor. He knows our state. He's not from somewhere else. He's from Pennsylvania. He served the people of Pennsylvania. He served the people of his community. I want to introduce to you the next United States Senator, the next Democratic Senator from the state of Pennsylvania, John Fetterman!
Those for the Republicans that choose to want to cut it. Expanding health care, the same kind of health care that saved my life. Every citizen in this country deserves to have the same kind of health care that would save your life the way it has done mine.
Where are we now? This is the contrast we need to remember in 11 days when we go to vote. Over the past 8 years, our public schools, including early childhood education and the state universities, have received $3.7 billion in additional funding. That's a record. We need more of that. Think of what this means for our democracy. I've been there. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen what Republican ideas and Republican governance look like. I've seen where those ideas take us. I've seen the harm that they do to everybody. I do not want to go back to that. So let's make sure we get Democrats to win in this coming election. Let's do our best, and thank you again for allowing me to be your governor.
Hello, Pennsylvania Democrats! Thank you all for being here tonight. For the next 11 days here in Pennsylvania is not while I breathe, I hope. It is while I breathe, I vote. Because that is how you bring hope to Philly. That is how you bring hope to Pittsburgh. That is how you bring hope and keep hope here in Pennsylvania. While I breathe, I vote.
When we do that, we can fight for paid family leave and affordable child care. We can fight to renew the assault weapons ban. We can fight for working people of America.
Oh, God, I love Philly. I love Philly so much. You probably can't see it. I better get this out of the way because it's always the way.
Just have to remember who in God's name we are. We're the United States of America. And there's nothing beyond our capacity if we work together. So vote, vote, vote. Get out the vote. Win. Vote, 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 vote. May God bless you all. And may God protect our church. And go Phillies!